After eons of speculation and anticipation, Nintendo's next console has finally stepped into the light. The Switch 2 is real. I feel like this console has been rumored since the first one came out, but now it's finally here. Almost. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Nintendo's been very quiet this past year, and now it finally makes sense. They've been cooking some pig! Can you believe it's been 8 whole years since the Switch came out, dog? Quite literally everything has changed and the whole landscape of gaming is a little different now, right? The Switch became Nintendo's golden console of legend, so it honestly makes sense for them to run it back with a part 2. And also, Nintendo's not completely against dropping sequel consoles either. There's the NES to the Super NES, the Wii to the Wii U, and the DS to the 3DS. The GameCube kinda sorta looks like the N64 too, low-key, kinda-ish. Sorta. Oh, you said it's a reach? Look at the analog sticks, bro. Look, the analog sticks is low-key the same, kinda, sorta, a little bit. But they do also really like completely reinventing the wheel, which is why they stand out so much from Sony and Microsoft. Well, Microsoft is kinda just on some PC shit now, but you get the point. But it does kinda make sense, because the Switch is so astronomically successful, why wouldn't you try it again on some PS1 to PS2 type? Visually, this console looks beautiful too! It kinda looks like those OG Switch dev kits that were going around online a few years ago with the sleek jet black skin, but the red and blue accents make it look so much cooler. I love how you can see the inner Joy-Con colors poking out even when it's attached to the actual Switch. On a design tip, it's kind of perfect how it makes a little highlight to break from the otherwise entirely black console. I wonder if future Joy-Cons are gonna come with different colors for the accents too. That would be clean. Do we even still call these Joy-Cons? Are these the Joy-Con 2s? I ain't gonna lie, bro, Joy-Con 2 kind of has a nice little ring to it. I'm not gonna lie, Joy-Con 2 sound kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like what Sony did with the DualShock, you feel me? DualShock 2, DualShock 3, DualShock 4, and I guess shout out to DualSense 2, you feel me? I'm so glad they look bigger too, dog. The OG Joy-Cons were tiny. I want to know what that C button does on the right one so bad too. Also, the Joy-Con 2s can double as a computer mouse, bro. When Splatoon 4 inevitably gets announced, how likely do you think it is that they're gonna let you do some mouse and keyboard type of thing with it? Imagine how crazy Splatoon would be, but it's like mouse and keyboard, but instead of a keyboard, it's like mouse and like left Joy-Con. That shit would be crazy. Unless it wouldn't work, I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do with this mouse feature, but I'm curious. Why is it a mouse? What is it gonna do? You feel me? What's it gonna do? Nintendo loves their gimmicks, and not gonna lie, so do I. Bars. HD Rumble was kinda legendary. Streets is saying the mouse gimmick might be perfect for a Kid Icarus remake too, and as somebody that never played it originally, I would love for that to be the case. The general quality of life changes are also very much appreciated too, like the double USB ports and the bigger and wider stand. The magnetic snap thing is kind of flames too. I seen people on the Bird app are like, I guess kind of concerned that like the little chip thingy part might snap off, but I feel like it's such an obvious like potential design flaw that somebody would have tested it already and made sure it was like sturdy enough, you feel me? Who knows? Cause probably could have said the same thing about Joy-Con drift, so really who knows, but I'm thinking it's not gonna be as crazy as we think it'll be, like in terms of that specific potential problem. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, the snap shit is cool, bro. Call it the Nintendo Snap. That shit clean. I'm f***ing with the like, you feel me? And they're like really trying to show you that like, look, they don't slide no more. This is a crazy motion. Yes, this console is mad pretty, but what's the games looking like? New Mario Kart looks like it's gonna be an auto 10 out of 10, dog. It's a new Mario Kart, come on. And you know there's gonna be out the ass guest characters like last time too, right? Probably. I mean, there's a chance that they don't do that again, but really, what are the odds? Why would you not put guest characters after seeing how well putting guest characters in the last game worked? You feel me? I mean, really, if you ask me, Smash Kart would have been crazy, but the Mario Kart name just holds so much weight to it. I get it. I'm honestly cool if there's no guest characters, but you should throw some guest characters in, bro. Throw Kirby in. Kirby really is the perfect Mario Kart guest character, bro. Give him the star cart, the warp star cart, bro. Chad, that's gonna be clean. That's gonna be I like how everybody's designs look updated too. Mario got his Mario Wonder face and build, and DK looks like a fusion of the OG design and his Mario movie look, and I'm f***ing with it. I just like how different he looks. Like, it's obviously still DK, but he a little different now, you feel me? It truly is a new era upon us. There's a whole bunch of launch games that leaked, but who really knows how true any of those are, so it looks like we just gotta wait till April to know for sure. I made a video about ARMS many months ago, and I think if this game got a sequel, it could truly change everything, bruh. ARMS was was such a huge case of wasted potential, dog. Those characters were so fire, and imagine what an ARMS 2 could be like on this new Switch. I am very glad this console is gonna be backwards compatible too. Nintendo's generally been pretty good with backwards compatibility in the past, if I'm remembering right, so it makes sense. If we're getting more news in April, it's safe to say this console could drop in the summer by the earliest, and yo, that would be insane. It feels too soon for a new Zelda, but at least we're still able to play the peak known as Tears of the Kingdom on this system. It also feels too soon for Mario, cause Wonder came out not super long ago either, right? That new Pokemon Legends game has to come out on this console though. Maybe they pull a Breath of the Wild / Twilight Princess and release it on both Switch 1 and 2. Metroid Prime 4 has to be a launch game, dog. It's been like 7 years since this title was announced. I'm not even the biggest Metroid fan, but I feel like I have to play it now that it's been this long. A new Kirby could go crazy too, and it's been a good 2 to 3 years since the last new one, right? That feels like an appropriate amount of time for a new Kirby, but at the same time, who really knows, bruh? This is a whole new console with a whole new set of rules, dog. We could get 2 new Zeldas back to back for all we know. That would never happen. A new Splatoon is damn near guaranteed, which is cool, but can we get a Kamla Battle Royale mode, please? Hey, look, I'm getting greedy now, but what about a new Fire Emblem too? Realistically, the launch titles are probably gonna include 1 or 2 hard carries, a few random ones, and a tech demo type game that will either be a hidden gem or some of the most forgettable shit ever. Me personally, I'm hoping for another goated hidden gem tech demo. Wii Sports Part 2, Switch Sports. We already got a Switch Sports. Switch Sports 2. Well, I mean, but Wii Sports is not even a hidden gem. Everybody knows about Wii Sports. 1-2 Switch. Look, niggas got their opinions on 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch was vibes, okay? Look, I would buy 1-2 Switch again. That shit was vibes. And it's perfect for a party type of, you feel me, Kamla group type of setting. It's perfect. The real hidden gem tech demo type of game is Nintendo Land. Oh my goodness. What do y'all niggas know about Nintendo Land? If we get a Nintendo Land 2 or like some type of Nintendo Land-esque game, oh my goodness, the Switch 2 is going down in history, Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, and also the random obligatory third-party games gotta go on launch too. Super Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 gotta be on this, please. Is Super Street Fighter 6 a real thing? Not yet, but I'm willing to bet $1 million billion that is gonna happen in the next 7 months. Put money on that. Imagine a Marvel Rivals Switch 2 edition. That could be some heat. Launch titles are cool and all, but the games that are releasing the rest of the year are what really matter to me. The year 1 titles of the Switch 1 were kinda Hall of Fame. I'm just really excited for Nintendo to be active again, dude. I miss those directs, and the clone directs from other companies just do not hit the same, bro. Let's be honest. I know the days of Nintendo being super hyper eccentric and wacky are over, but this new shit could be really cool too. Shout out to Visa Mech and that one Robot Chicken presentation they had for shits and giggles. Now, of course, there's a giant-sized elephant in the room we need to address. What are the odds we get a new Smash Bros. Game on the Switch 2? Should we even get a new Smash game on the Switch 2? Ultimate feels like such a perfect conclusion to the series, and Sakurai definitely needs rest, but it's the Smash Bros, dog. I feel like they can't let go of a gem like that. I feel like there's 2 different ways a new Smash could go. They could either port Ultimate over and just keep adding new characters and modes, or they could go the soft reboot route and give us a smaller roster with an entirely new game. Truthfully, both sound kind of awesome, but this is definitely not happening year 1 if it happens at all. A huge part of me low-key thought they were gonna call this console something else like the Super Switch or Super Switch adjacent, but I think the Switch 2 is a better name for getting the point across of what this actually is. The Super Switch just sound kind of cool to me. I don't know why. Knowing the internet though, I'm knowing motherfuckers would have clowned that name. I'm excited for this console, but there's also a level of caution here too. I just want to see more, right? More games, more features, more of everything involving what this console is, which I'm sure we're gonna get in April with the direct solely focused on this. And if it's gonna be like anything akin to what the last huge console presentation was like, it's gonna be the most hypest, most nuttiest, most craziest shit ever, bro. I'm ready. April, I'm ready. I really wish Etika was here to see this so bad, bro. That man is hands down YouTube's greatest creator of all time, and he's inspired me so much as a creator and as a person too, low-key. And this really was the conductor of the hype train, bro. Joy-Con boys, stand up! I hope the Switch 2 line is just as lit as the Switch 1 line was. It feel like so many insane internet moments spawned from that one line and that one night, bro. That's internet history, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And it's still Deli's 48. I stay in Atlanta though, so I won't be there, but look, I hope this shit is still lit regardless. Somebody film that. Somebody film that shit, please. But yeah, shout out to Switch 2 and shout out you.
I can't feel my face right now, I'm burning up. I got this feeling that I won't come down like this feeling that I won't come down like. Got this feeling that I won't come down like. I can't feel my